The fourth strategy on starting and growing a successful business is one of the crucial things that I want you to understand. And that is, don't kill the goose. Feed it so it can lay more eggs. One of the things that I see a lot is that when people start the business and people start their business and the business starts making some money, this is where you see them now living expensive life. They start driving expensive cars. They rent in expensive neighborhoods, or they say, oh, I've bought a land, I'm starting to build my own house. Or they will start wearing expensive dresses. So they wear branded clothing, expensive clothing. Now, all of that is important, but you have to understand that you have to build a bonfire. You cannot starve the golden goose, because the business is what is bringing you the income. So whatever money you make, you have to reinvest it into the business. Whatever money you make, you have to reinvest it into the business. Listen, this is not the time for you to wear expensive clothing. This is not the time for you to pull up in your dream car. This is not the time to go and buy land and start building houses, because a lot of businesses are suffering. A lot of entrepreneurs are failing because they feel, I've started my business, then they go and buy land, then they start building. And then now, the money that they should have used to buy new gadgets, new equipment, improve the business, improve the product quality, deal with marketing, they are now using all that money to build a house, and it is not enough. So you realize that the house is not complete, the business is struggling, their life becomes miserable. Until you build a bonfire, you cannot spend the business money on any personal thing just for you to look good. And this goes back to the mindset issue, because some of you or some people think that starting a business means, you want to become your own boss. And so immediately they start making some money, they want to show to the world that, yes, they have arrived. And so they are driving expensive cars. And the car has nothing to do with the business, but they are taking the business money to buy fuel, to live that lifestyle, to do maintenance, and they are living that lifestyle, but the business is starving. If you follow my journey very well over the last few years, you will realize the consistent growth that we have had as the Nhyira Premium brand. Why? Because 100% of all the money we make go back into the business. I don't drive an expensive car. I don't wear branded clothing. I don't live in an expensive neighborhood. Yes, the money is there. I could take money and buy an expensive car. Yes, the money is there. I could take the money and buy luxurious clothing. Yes, the money is there. I could take the money and go rent an apartment or maybe rent an apartment in an expensive neighborhood. But I would not do that now. I can't do that now. Why? Because I need to put the money back into the business. So you see that over the years, the quality of our production has become very high. Why? Because we use high-end microphones. We use high-end devices. We make sure that we increase our production quality. We make sure that our business is growing. So we have mobile application. It has great functionalities. We make sure that we bring people on board who have the specific skills and knowledge to be able to help the brand to grow. You want to build a bonfire. You want to build a business so big that even if you draw some money from it, the business will not struggle. But if you start the business and after 1 year, after 2 years, you go buy your dream car, you start building your own house, I can guarantee you the business will go down. So you want to build a successful business, you want to become successful, make sure that as you start making the money from your strategic alliance, reinvest all. Reinvest all. Reinvest all. Reinvest all. And the reason why many people are not able to do that goes back to the mindset issue and the personality. Because some people are just mediocre entrepreneurs. Some people have low self-esteem. And so they feel that, driving a certain car, wearing branded clothing, living in a certain neighborhood will let them prove a point to others that, yes, they are successful. Listen, you can drive the most expensive car, you can wear a branded clothing, You can live in an expensive neighborhood, but if your self-image is poor, you are still not going to achieve anything significant in life, because your self-image is the reflection of who you are. Cars cannot do anything. Wearing expensive clothing cannot do anything. Living in an expensive neighborhood cannot do anything. It's your self-image that determines everything. So understand that you are on a journey. Yes, there is a time coming that you can drive your dream car. Yes, there is a time coming that you can wear this branded clothing. Yes, there is a time coming that you can live in that expensive neighborhood or build your dream home. But don't be in a hurry to quickly show off your success, because the business needs to be built. The business needs to improve. There has to be growth. There will be competition, and you have to deal with those competition. You need to build a bonfire. You have to build a business so big, so much that if you withdraw some money to go buy your dream car, if you withdraw some money to start building your house, if you withdraw some money to rent in an expensive apartment, the business will not struggle. It will keep growing, and the golden goose will continue to be laying the golden eggs, which is what you will need to continue to survive as an entrepreneur. So you have to be frugal. You have to ensure that you don't kill the golden goose. So number one, have the right mindset. Number two, build a relationship. Number three, based on your relationship, you can then form strategic alliance. But as you start making some money, learn to reinvest all the money into the business.